Welcome to Studio Sketch. Hey Leo, it's your December 2022 tarot reading. I've got a bunch of oracle cards here also, so we'll see what's going on. Okay, Leo, first off, you're going to feel a lot more emotional in this December, than you have in a long time, okay? You could be having deep talks with close friends or family. It looks like lots of talking, lots of communication. There could be a renewal of something, like maybe you weren't talking to somebody and then out of the blue you feel like, out of the blue you might want to contact them, or they contact you out of the blue or something like that. All of this being said, okay, because I do feel like there's going to be a triggering of emotions that happens for you in December. All this being said, it does tell me also, the cards are also telling me to stay in your Empress power, okay? Like to, Leos are freaking perfectionists at this. They really are. Being the ruler of your domain, don't allow someone to hurt you just because they can. That doesn't mean keep your walls up so high that nobody can get in. It just means that hear the message, talk, communicate, get it cleared up, and then move it along. You don't have to sit in it with somebody. You don't have to go over it a million times. You don't have to, go down a whole pity path with them. You don't have, So I do see there's a potential of that. There's a potential of really, whoever it is you are reuniting with, or, having these deep conversations with, you could go down a path of woe is me shit, okay? That's what it feels like. And you don't have to do that. You can actually get the message, get the point, feel it with them, and then move along, okay? So just move it along, you know what I mean? I know that's hard because when you're getting into those deep emotional talks, it's hard to just pull out and just be all right, I'm out, you know what I mean? But you're gonna have to, Leo. You're just gonna have to, okay? Because I think to hear the message and to get it will be enough. And I think that if you continue on, it'll actually be to your detriment, I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to have this conversation with somebody that maybe you haven't talked to in a while, or, you were not talking to, maybe somebody you had blocked or whatever. And you're going to have this conversation with them. And it's going to get deep. It's going to get deep. And then you guys probably will both cry. Okay. And what happens is you'll have forgiven them, or they have forgiven you in this cry, but then you'll continue to have to talk and talk and talk, and you'll start getting pissed off, because you're well, that's not what I said, or that's not, you know what I mean? They'll start getting pissed off, and they're that's not what I said, you know what I mean? So instead of doing that, just forgive, move it along, and just be hey, you know what? We squashed it, done. And it's over, instead of staying in it and waiting for, I don't know, one of you guys to piss each other off. Yeah, the card came up. Need a good cry and part of your tribe. So this is somebody maybe family, maybe good friend, or ex-good friend or something like that. This is somebody that it's about time that you need to clear the air with them. Just don't, like I said, don't stick around too long, you know, don't keep it in there, you know. And you know how you'll know, when to like cut it off is you'll start getting like this feeling of like you're tired. You'll start getting like, oh, I gotta sleep. And it's not, I mean, listen, it could even be like in the day, like middle of the day, and you're like, oh man, I don't know why I'm so tired and I gotta go. You know, just seriously, when you feel that way, just do it. Just do it. Sorry, I have a cold and excuse me. Yeah, so and you'll know how you feel. You'll know how you feel. You'll know when you start getting tired to like just be like, okay, I gotta just go. Okay, so friendship came out. So of course, like I said, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be somebody that was there for you during a difficult time, and for some reason, like you are no longer friends with them, or you know, you just kind of lost touch or whatever, and it'll come back around for a reason, because it needs to be opened back up again. You know, it needs to be healed. That's the truth. It just needs to be healed, and you'll know. It's somebody who's part of your tribe, and you guys probably both just need a good cry, and move on. And forgiveness, you know, you might just need to forgive each other. And that doesn't mean that like you forget. Nobody ever forgets anything, honestly. But what happens is time kind of smooths over the pain, and you no longer have the sharpness about the pain anymore. So forgiveness is for you. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. It's so you no longer need to hold on to hurt anymore. So know that. And the next morning, you're going to wake up and feel amazing, by the way, after this happens. So, yeah, this is good timing. Friendships can grow after this. Even if you don't want to continue a friendship with this person, it'll leave you a space to, like a space for you to maybe add a new friend in there or something else in there instead. It's a space where you're no longer holding on to something that hurt you. So, yeah. Okay, Leo, I think this is good. I didn't see necessarily like love at the forefront, and I'm not going to pull any cards for that because I actually don't see really any real love. I see a lot of friendship. I think friends have come up 4 times in this reading. Tribe, best friends, friendship, and the friend card. I mean, 4 times. So, yeah, this has a lot to do with friends and family. And I think that's going to be the big thing for December for you. So, yeah, okay. All right, Leo, have a good December. Bye.